welcome to my channel. My name is Shanna Lee, and for today's video, I will be doing a process video for my cover page, my calendar, and my day one. And what my hope is that I do one video for each day of my album. I've never done that before, but I've always wanted to. In the past, I'm either late getting my photos developed, I don't have photo paper, I don't have my stories written out. Whatever the case may be, I've just never been able to do a story a day every day of December. Some years I start out strong and I do a story every single day up until like the 10th or the 15th of December. But the actual recording my process for every single day I've never done, so I cannot wait to share that with you throughout the month of January. I did a video showing some product gathering, and as you can see, it's very full. There's really not a whole lot of room to add photos. So hopefully I can contain it all into one album. I pretty much do designer feature pages like this until I can't fit anymore. So that consists of about 8 to 10 different design pages that are usually a little more fancy and usually something from the prep day or from product play. So I'm not sure the process that I'll take. I'll probably try to learn how to do a voiceover. And I thought I would do a quick flip through just to show you some of my foundation pages. Throughout, you're going to see a little paper I slipped in of what story I want to share for each day. For example, on December 5th, we baked sugar cookies. This is day 6. I have a process video of doing that interactive page. December 7th, we went to Blue Mountain. It's a ski resort, and I have a lot of pictures for that event. And this is another page that I did. It was part of the prep party, and just a page I was playing around doing, using Starbucks cups. But yeah, these are my foundation pages. I shared this, I forget if it was end of October, early November. But yeah, most of these, any pages I have done in here, I've already shared on Allie's Instagram feed or on Facebook. So this is my foundation pages, and now it's time to add photos. I am so excited. I have all my photos printed. Majority of them I printed from my home printer, and I've sized them to different sizes. I made my enlargements. But yeah, there's a whole lot here. And they're ready to be cut up and put in my album. So I am so excited to get started. So for today's video, I'll be working on the cover page. On the back side of my cover page, I already did this product play page that Allie shared in her foundation pages, and that's my reason why. And then I will be working on my calendar and my day one, which is the 2 3x4s. So I have one photo for today's story, and for December 2nd, I will be working with this back side and this layout right here. So this will be my day 2 video, which will be posted in a couple days, and so on and so on. I have all the photos printed for what I need for each of those spreads. I have this fun thumbnail printed out, and I'm going to resize them and put a little photo for each day in my calendar. This is the photo for my day 1 story, and this is a photo for part of my day 2 story. So you'll see that later on. This is a page that I shared about a month and a half ago on Allie's site. She came out with a Thanksgiving overlay, and I loved it so much. So I did this layout already ahead of time. And I have my journaling and my cover page photo. So I have everything I need, all prepped and ready to go. What I've done in the past is had an introduction kind of cover page, and that cover page typically consists of, it usually says December daily, and it usually has the year, but I already did something like that on the inside of my cover, so I feel like it would be redundant to repeat that over here. I'll show you some examples of some of my cover pages in the past. This is my album from 2013, and it started with the number 25, and it says 2013. In 2018, this was my cover page, and it just says December Daily 2018. So I usually always have an introduction before I go straight into day one. One last example from last year, 2019. So it says Merry and Happy Christmas Time 2019. And this was the hexagon tutorial from Product Play 3 last year. So as you can see, I like to begin with a title page. But like I said, because I have the year and December written over here, I don't think I need a cover page for this year. So this will be a change for me. I'm going straight into adding photos. So we had our family photos done. We haven't done family photos in years. It's been at least 4 or 5 years since we had any professional photos done. And for this year, I really wanted to wear a lot of navies and kind of like a beige khaki color was the color combo I really wanted to do. And I've seen beautiful photos where people stand out in the snow. So I contacted my photographer and I was like, hey, you know, would it be possible to wait for nice freshly fallen snow? We'll play it by ear, and then whenever we get snow, we'll get our family photos done. Well, this was back in October, and we've had snow by Halloween some years. And we had hardly any snow all November. And then we were getting close to December, and I thought, my goodness, I'm not going to have photos to send out to family and friends. I got really worried if we'd even get a chance to do this. So it was partway into December, and finally we had some fresh snow, and there was just enough ground coverage where we thought, yeah, let's go ahead, let's do it. It was a nice day. It wasn't too cold. It was still around 0, so the snow wasn't melting, and we didn't freeze ourselves being outside without a jacket. But it wasn't even intentional, but you have all this beautiful trees up at the top. And I just really thought that this transparency with the trees at the bottom, I just felt like this really went together. So for 2020, I'm just going to begin my album with our family photo. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on my cover page. I don't know yet if it's going to be to music, if it's going to be fast forwarded, or if I'm going to do a voiceover, or all of the above. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Enjoy following along. taking out my notebook where I wrote down 25 prompts of which stories I want to tell over the month of December. And I'm looking from the notebook to the photo and putting them in the correct spot. I still haven't decided if I like the narration or the music in the background. Let me know in the comments below which you prefer. I only go to day 25. I've never made it to day 31. I find my album is full by the time I get to day 25. My cover page was just a circle from this year's kit. It has pretty little shimmery specks through it. And the text strip was from last year's December daily. Now I'm just gluing each of these down. It was a bit of a time-consuming, tedious process. I'll have all the products I'm using listed in the description box below, and my hope is to post a video, one every single day until I'm finished. So it might actually take me into the first part of February. There, I'm all finished. I'm going to slip it into the pocket page and begin on my day one. For day one, we went Christmas shopping, and the town that we live in has this massive lawn chair surrounded by beautiful Christmas lights. We went walking outside, and I just have the one photo, so I don't have a whole lot of room for journaling. And I pulled out some Felicity Jane tags to put my journaling in behind. I really enjoy the interactive elements. I have a piece of paper with what I am putting in for that day. Then I took some vellum and I put an Allie Edwards overlay on the top, and in the center I am putting the Felicity Jane numbers, the gold number 1. And I find the gold shimmer from the number 1 really draws in the beautiful shimmery gold stars in the card above. And I love playing with vellum, and I really like how it turned out. I typed out my journaling, and I'm going to adhere this on the back of the Felicity Jane card. And then I pulled out some twine. I really like the basic look, and I just put it into a little bow tie. I decided to slip it in on top, and I'm using some clear tape to adhere it and turn it into a flip pocket. So I'm finished my day one. That is everything. Thank you so much for watching. On the next video I'll be doing day 2, and I'll be working on the left and right pages. I hope you enjoyed my first voiceover. I'll see you next time. Bye.